completing passes over 50%, but this will be a run-dominated offense today. And that run dominated by
the B-back.
Inside handoff goes to Center, splits out near side. He averages 21 yards per catch. Georgia Tech looking to throw here, looking for Smelter. Thomas keeps it himself, and he should have the first down out over the 35. They will throw near side. Pass is caught by Smelter. He's out to midfield.
And this is the
inside handoff will pick up
in the middle. It is tough to contain this offense.
Thomas looking to throw again. Big collision down at the 33. Better, over 58%. Thomas will throw incomplete. Had a man wide open. I think they might have a little revenge in mind.
Just a little bit after last year's finish.
Inside handoff.
He's going to have to pile on some yards between the tackles.
Another inside handoff for Dace. He'll have the first down.
He was in high school.
First down and 10. Georgia Tech. Thomas looking to throw. That ball almost picked off. Call. He's been in the program, though, 3 years as he redshirted. Toss sweep far side. He's in it. Nowhere to go. Thomas. Couple of pump fakes. Dancing around and pushed out of Tech. Once again, they are first in the ACC in turnover margin, 9th in the country. Now let's see what they can do with it here. Thomas trying to throw out of the end zone. Batted in the air and almost picked off by the dog.
That's iffy.
Well, it certainly gives Georgia Tech a big break out near the 20. There will go with Zach Latsky. Second down for Georgia Tech. Little end around to Smelter. He gets a block. He turns the corner and it's hit at the 23-yard line. Looking at a 3rd and 2 here. He's in. Goes in motion, stops, but they'll hand it to the up back. Swan back on the field for Georgia. Thomas going that way. Spins out of trouble. Throws. Caught by Smelter around the 40 yards and a first down. Thomas will throw it again. Now he spins and spins again. Wilson chasing him down.
A little Doug Flutie action.
Second down and 10. They'll run the option and Thomas will keep it.
Goose egg a team and they're playing for the championship.
Thomas on 3rd down. Pass caught. Smelter comes middle field. Boy, he can really fly.
Well, he goes outside.
Thomas will keep it on the option. Well played by Georgia. Inside handoff. Zach Lasky.
Boy, did he hit it.
10th play of the drive coming up. Another dive play, and that'll be good enough for the first down. Last
penalties would back it up. They convert 14 minutes.
Thomas keeps it. Swallowed 9. Another dive play to Lasky. He'll pick up 4 before he's pushed back in the country in this department. Stuck. Thomas looking to throw on first down. Coming near side. Looking for 21 yards, a reception, and 7 touchdowns. Having to watch right now is Thomas with the pitch. Best gainer on the ground for Georgia Tech to this point.
Gain in the running game for Georgia Tech.
They'll go honored today before the game for the Bulldogs. There's the pitch. Down story, 10 for Tech, 11 for the Bulldogs. Thomas back to pass. Pressure comes. Gets the pass away, and it. Thomas steps up. Incomplete.
Thomas.
They'll go with Days on 3rd down, and They'll pitch it. Perkins.
To Perkins for the first down.
Thomas comes near side. Bad throw behind Darren. Four-man look from Georgia. Now it's a five-man front. Thomas, big drop. He'll just throw it away and stop the clock and live us at the 1-yard line. Thomas again. Pass caught right at the first.
Give yourself a chance.
St. John Days off the right side, the first down, and then gets out of bounds. Now they come near side with the option. Missed tackle allows Thomas to get close on this drive. Thomas will throw it, lob it up in the air.
Tackle that his toe got caught, and then the knee injury came after that.
Big run up the middle for St. John. They play hard every single snap. That time Georgia's deep. Second down and 13. Thomas, the pitch. Gets a good block on the outside. Broken tackle. Boy, Days cuts it outside and picks up.
But right back up the field.
They'll give it to Days again. He's to the 45. 6. They'll run Days again. Loose football. And they'll hand it to Lasky, and he drives his way from Georgia Tech, or from Georgia. Another handoff up the middle. Zach Lasky. He's down to the 20-yard line, still on his feet.
Yeah, running behind Mason.
Right. Here's Days to the 5, down to the 4-yard line.
Tired.
10th play of the drive. They've all been on the ground. Days down to the 2-yard. Second down and goal. Days stopped at the line of scrimmage. Thomas keeps it. And he is stopped shy of the goal line. Georgia says they have it. No whistle. Damian Swan. There he goes. Smelter either for the Jackets on the outside. They will throw it here and right through the hands. Fourth down.
I thought maybe there should have been a whistle to stop play, but
there wasn't.
It is water under the bridge now.
Inside handoff, Zach Lasky. Still driving down to the 45 of Georgia. Nice. First down and 10. This time, Georgia success.
Right.
Toss sweep. There's the pitch. Deion Hill trying to get the corner, and he does. First and 10. Thomas with the pitch to Hill. Inside the 20, down to the 7. First down and 10. Inside the...
For the other guys.
Lasky, first down. It'll be 19 to go, third quarter. Lasky, left side, touchdown, Georgia Tech. Georgia overall, 345 to 303. Days breaks one tackle, picks up the first. Connors had that kick return a moment ago. But they'll go the other way with Dennis Andrews, and Andrews. Lasky. First down and 10. Lasky to the 45-yard line. Stop there.
At you.
Thomas, there's the pitch. Deion Hill. He's to the 40.
317 on the ground and 8 different ball carriers.
Zach. Second down. Another dive play to Lasky. This time he is stuffed. Wilson
up short here.
Lasky bobbled the football and drive coming up. Dennis Andrews. Lasky to bench. Toss sweep coming near side. Dion Hill inside the tip. Lasky right side breaks a tackle. Touchdown Georgia Tech from 8-22. Will try to run this thing out.
When you got a tired defense dialing up that one.
Lasky. He's inside the 20. Stating the obvious here, but Georgia's got to hold this Georgia Tech team to a field goal if they can't get the football back.
Johnson's.
Thomas. He's tripped. Tech on the ground. They're up to 367. Third down. Thomas. Lost the football. Thomas, he's going to try to run, has the first down. Now we'll get out of bounds, and there are 5 seconds.
And into overtime.
Here we go. The crowd will tell you the story.